Welcome, dear listeners, to another night beneath the endless sky. Tonight, we have a very special guest, someone who spends more time looking up than down. Please welcome Professor.
Thank you. What a pleasure to be here. Under the same stars that have inspired humankind for thousands of years. I feel right at home already.
You sound like someone who truly lives among the stars. Tell us, Professor, who is Professor, really?
I'm just an amateur astronomer with an incurable fascination for the universe. I spend my nights chasing starlight and my days recovering from lack of sleep, all in the name of wonder.
Do you remember the first time you looked up and thought, this, this is what I love?
Oh, yes. I was about 9 years old, lying in the grass behind my parents' house. I saw a shooting star, and in that moment, I felt like the universe had winked at me. Since then, I've never stopped looking back.
That's such a beautiful image. The universe winking at you. Do you still feel that same excitement today?
Every single night, the stars never get old. They're ancient, but they always surprise me.
Where do you usually go to watch the stars? Do you have a favorite spot?
Yes, there's this open field outside of town, far from the city lights. It's silent, except for the wind and the occasional owl. When I lie there with my telescope, it feels like the earth itself disappears.
Sounds magical. Do you go alone or do you share the view with someone?
Sometimes alone, sometimes with curious friends, but I admit, I enjoy solitude. It makes the sky feel like a secret between me and the cosmos.
A night in the life. What's your routine like on a typical stargazing night?
The ritual. I pack my telescope, notebook, a thermos of hot tea, and drive to my spot before midnight. Once I set up, I just sit in silence for a while, letting my eyes adjust to the dark. That's when the real magic begins.
And what do you do when the sky is cloudy?
I stay home, but I still travel. I use my imagination, or I read about galaxies. Even without stars, I can still feel their presence.
You just mentioned travel. You often talk about mental journeys through space. What does that mean to you?
It's when your mind drifts among the stars. I close my eyes and imagine floating between planets, feeling the silence of the void. It's not escapism, it's exploration.
So you travel through thought. Do you ever come back changed from those journeys?
Always. The vastness reminds me how small we are, and yet how precious every moment is.
Favorite celestial body. Do you have a favorite planet, star, or constellation?
Ah, that's like asking a parent to pick a favorite child. But I'd say Orion, the hunter. Every winter night, he rises with his belt of 3 stars, guiding travelers through history.
And what makes Orion so special to you?
He's bold, clear, impossible to miss, yet surrounded by mystery. The Orion Nebula, right below his belt, is the birthplace of stars. Every time I see it, I think of cosmic creation itself.
Speaking of Orion, the stars are full of mythology. Do you have a favorite story?
Yes, I love the Greek tale of Cassiopeia, the vain queen who boasted she was more beautiful than the sea nymphs. The gods punished her by placing her in the sky, forever spinning upside down. It's a poetic warning. Vanity fades, but stories last.
Beautifully said. Do you think myths still have power today?
Absolutely. They remind us that the stars aren't just science, they're symbols of our dreams, fears, and imagination.
The sound of the night. What do you hear when you're out stargazing?
Mostly silence, but not empty silence. It's like the world is holding its breath. Sometimes there's a faint hum, like the earth whispering secrets.
That's poetic. Do you ever listen to music while watching the stars?
Occasionally. I love classical music. Debussy, perhaps. But most of the time, I prefer the natural orchestra of the night.
Time, patience, and perspective. Watching the sky must require a lot of patience. Has it taught you something about time?
Indeed, the light we see from a star may have traveled thousands of years to reach us. It's a humbling reminder that everything takes time, even beauty.
Do you think that changes how you live your daily life?
Yes, I've learned not to rush. Even the stars took billions of years to form. So why hurry through our brief lives?
Tools of the trade. Let's talk about your telescope. Is it high-tech or vintage?
A bit of both. I have a modest reflector telescope, nothing fancy. It's like an old friend who never disappoints.
Do you think expensive equipment is necessary to enjoy astronomy?
Not at all. All you need are your eyes and curiosity. The universe doesn't charge for admission.
The human connection. Why do you think humans are so fascinated by the stars?
Because deep down, we know we come from them. Literally, the atoms in our bodies were forged in ancient stars. Looking at the night sky is like looking at our origin story.
That's profound. Do you ever feel lonely up there watching something so vast?
Never. The universe feels like company, quiet, wise company.
The universe within. Do you think there's a connection between the cosmos outside and the one inside us?
Yes, I do. I believe the mind mirrors the universe, vast, mysterious, full of energy and light. Meditation, to me, is just another form of stargazing.
That's a fascinating way to see it. So, in a way, the stars live inside you, too.
Exactly. We carry their light, not metaphorically, but physically and spiritually.
A cosmic story. Could you share one story from your stargazing nights? Maybe something strange or unforgettable.
Once, I was watching the Perseus meteor shower. A single meteor burned so brightly it illuminated the whole field. And for a brief second, I saw my own shadow on the grass. It felt like the universe was acknowledging me.
That's incredible. Did it change how you see the sky?
Completely. Since that night, I felt that the cosmos watches us back.
Lessons from the stars. What's the greatest lesson the stars have taught you?
That darkness isn't the absence of light, it's the canvas for it. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars.
That's beautiful. Would you say stargazing changed the way you understand life itself?
Absolutely. It taught me gratitude for the small moments, for the vast unknown, and for the privilege of just looking up.
Closing reflections. Professor, before we end, if you could give one message to anyone listening tonight, what would it be?
Look up. Just once in a while. Turn off the noise. Step outside and look up. You'll remember who you are, a child of the stars.
Thank you, Professor. Your words make the night feel a little closer and the universe a little kinder.
Thank you for sharing this journey among the constellations. Clear skies to all.
And to you, dear listener, until next time, keep your eyes on the heavens and your heart among the stars.